What's happening, Bo?
Another day in the life.
Yes, sir. What it do? What the business?
Man, it's so crazy. I just look at my screensaver and I just saw Kobe Bryant hitting the fadeaway. And I just said, you know what? Basketball is the topic. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful. That's how you know God is just flowing right now. It's God doing working miracles.
Yeah. You might need to make some miracles on some of these teams we about to talk about. Goddamn.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. This is about to be my prayer book. I'm about to pray for some people. I'm about to pray. About to have church.
Oh man, you know what's up? So what book we reading out today, Jack?
Well, the book of teams that need to make some changes. Man, we talking about teams that need to make trades and teams that need to do something because it's a lot of teams that ain't make the playoffs, but they right. Like if they, a trade or two and they'll be in there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too far, but some of them they just fall going. So we gotta pray for these sinners. Get them.
Let's
way.
Let's start with some teams in the playoffs.
Okay, teams in the playoffs that need to make some changes. Teams that made the playoffs that need to make some changes. Let me say it like that. For some of these teams, I don't know what they need. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, you got a team like, I'll say the Bulls. It was one of my teams that coming out, I was like, bro, I like what the Bulls doing. Like, I like how they done build up this young core, you know, with Zach LaVine, getting him help. Lonzo got to get healthy, of course.
Right.
But they need another big. You know what I'm saying? They let Wendell Carter go. You know what I'm saying?
That was for the Vucevic trade.
I know, but they getting punished in the boards. You know what I'm saying? And that boy went to Duke. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story, but you know what I'm saying? And he having an okay, solid career right now. You know, he doing well.
Maybe they can bring him back somehow.
That'll be that's tough. But I feel like the Bulls, like I said, I think they need another big and I don't know, maybe Cody White is I think that's trade bait. They got to do something with him.
Yeah, he definitely trade bait.
They got to do something because it's not working.
It's not working how it should.
Yeah.
He didn't take that next step. And maybe because he cut his hair. He cut his powers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, seriously. They thought, I thought he was going to be able to do his thing because he had a good, first.
Yeah, that first season, he was balling.
He had a good first season. Yeah. I guess you got to, when you bring Alonzo and you bring Caruso and, and Caruso.
He's a defensive nightmare for a lot of them. He balling. But that's why I say they so guard heavy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got to get somebody down low to help them out, offset that.
And then they had draft number 44. I think it's like Williams or something like that. His last name Williams. Mm-hmm. Patrick Williams. He like a wing type of player. But yeah, that big man, that backup big, that good rotational type of player, they desperately need that, especially right now.
Now, if they had them somebody like a Jared Jackson or somebody, that'd be a nice fit. I know they ain't gonna get him, but I'm just saying like that.
From Cleveland? Jared Jackson. Oh, my bad. From
Memphis,
yeah.
Yeah, like somebody.
I think it's Jared Allen.
Yeah. If they had somebody like him, now.
Yeah, he finally hit his groove. Yeah, he been looking a little shaky for.
He was. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to use the B word.
Yeah,
call him. But
shaky.
Yeah, I was kind of scared for him.
Oh, Utah.
Yeah, I was gonna say them something else. He's gonna have a special prayer for Utah. I think they need to blow that up.
Yeah, Book of Revelations.
They need to blow that up, bro.
Yeah,
because I feel like with I don't even remember Brad's name, the big man, Rudy Gobert. I don't know because he just ain't important right now. Right. But like Brad, he just what he is. He's a defense. He's a nice version of Capella.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like
and shit, Capella ain't even playing that much.
Exactly.
Yeah, now that you say that.
Like you ain't getting no better. Like you gotta move on from that. Y'all paid him too much money. Well, I'm not paid too much money because he is worth that defensively, but to a point where you're paying him and he's not improving, you need something to compensate that or to.
Yeah, that's kind of like the Ben Simmons effect. Like
like you can't
you paying him
exactly
like a top dollar, but he ain't really giving
he ain't
you
giving
top
you the
dollar.
same exact thing.
You know.
So he is worth the money. I'm not just on the defensive side.
Yeah.
Offensively, you stuck. But and I think if he had that in his game where you could do a pick and roll, and you can get him some situations and move him from the basket and move, that had to open up things for Mitchell them.
Right.
But it's like, bro, just there.
So what would you want to see Utah do? Would you trade Mitchell or
trade Gobert, trade? I feel like they see this church about to get spicy. They borderline on they're the good version of the Kings. They just like the Kings except they win more games. It's like you know what you getting. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing special. Don't get your hopes up. That's what I mean.
Second round is good.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Congratulations. We lost again to these top teams. All right.
See you next year.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
This time. See you next time.
Like
this time next year.
Yeah, that's what I mean about the Kings. Like you know what it is. You ain't expecting them to do nothing different.
So you saying they stuck in mediocrity? Yeah. And the Kings stuck
in the
being trash.
Just stuck.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind seeing. I think they can. They I don't know if anybody would want Rudy.
Ain't nobody taking that.
You
got to take that bullet. You got to bite that bullet.
But you can get the most out of Donovan Mitchell. I mean, he having a so-so playoff right now. Mm-hmm. But you can get the most out of him. You would want to. This I think this offseason probably would be. They probably wouldn't want to do it. They probably, if he don't force the issue, they probably wouldn't do it. But that's probably be your best time to do it because you're gonna get the most out of that. The max return. I had conversations. I can see the Heat being involved. Mm-hmm. You can give Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, a first round draft pick, maybe somebody else. I think they got another forward. I can't pronounce his name. He's from overseas or something. They got a foreign name.
Bogdanovic?
No, I'm talking about front of Heat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to say you're talking about
a trade package for that.
Gotcha.
You got a couple of teams probably be in a running for Donovan Mitchell. So if I'm them, I'm trying to maximize that for my future, and it's still being you can get enough to kind of still be in the mix.
Another player who you can trade and you get something, and it could be a win-win situation. Is you make a deal for Clarkson. Clarkson is a great 6 man. You know what I'm saying? If you put him on a lot of different teams, he can help in a number of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like he can, he got the experience. He can come off the bench. He can start. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on who you're talking to, though.
Yeah. Would you? I mean, what Clarkson being Clarkson? If it's me, if I'm the general manager, I might hold on to him. Just from you gotta play who cool with that role.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just talking about how I feel about him.
No, most definitely. I think me personally, I probably just value him. No, I'm not saying I value him more than Donovan Mitchell, no, but I'm gonna get way more for Donovan Mitchell
unless get for Clarkson,
unless I just once again we in a book of Revelations, we just blowing everything up.
Yeah, because I feel like if you a championship team and you missing that spark off the bench, and you get you a Clarkson, that's a whole different ball game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the team. Okay, let's just say if you got Clarkson coming off the bench for Philly. Whew.
I mean, what I giving up? What would you?
No, I'm just picturing him coming off y'all bench. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's a whole different ball game.
That's beautiful. That's what I wanted for. Well, since you brought Philly up, that's what I wanted for Maxey.
Yeah, but Maxey been hooping.
Right. So since we talking about teams who need to make a trade, I will. First of all, let's get this straight. I never wanted Harden. Mm-hmm. I would have preferred Tyler Halliburton, Buddy Hield, maybe Harrison Barnes or Marvin Bagley. One of the two. For Ben Simmons and maybe, you want he do his thing from time to time, my man, Tobias. But what James Harden doing, he cannot do that. I understand. People like, oh, he letting Tyrese Maxey be the second player.
Yeah.
We didn't ask you to come here to do that.
Exactly.
You supposed to be 1A, 1B.
Yeah. That's true.
You like 3 right now. No, we need you to be 1A or 1B. So if that's the case, you should have just get Tyler Halliburton and we kind of, we let them boy build.
Yeah, it's just about so much with the situation. But I feel like it's a lot of teams in that mode. It's like, for example, you got we talk about Halliburton, Buddy Hield, the Pacers. They are another team too. Like, I ain't going. Miles Turner, them, they ain't getting no younger. Like, y'all got a lot of players who dying.
Right.
So, I mean, not dying, excuse me. That's a harsh way to put it. Right. But, like, their careers, like...
Yeah, he the next one will get traded, too.
I'm trying to think, where could he go, though? Like, that'll be a perfect fit where you can trade somebody and not lose too many of your assets to throw you off course. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, everybody love LeBron. Got it. But to get LeBron and to make him happy, you got to mortgage your future.
Yeah.
And the Lakers paying for it now.
Right. And even when you said Jordan Clarkson to the Sixers, I'm like, dang, who we giving up?
Yeah.
We ain't really got too much to your other point. We ain't got that much assets to where, dang, if we trade for him, he gonna be a good piece, but shit.
To give up somebody, that would be crazy. That's why I was just saying, like, I'm just picturing him coming off the bench for y'all.
Yeah.
Philly would be my favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that rotation, that'd be a crazy guard rotation. Yeah. This off subject, but Doc Rivers is the NBA's Bruce Arians, bro. No, you laughing. That's gonna be pissing me off, bro.
Ooh.
But okay, maybe we can get back to that.
I guess that's just a hot take. We just saved that.
Yeah, man. What the?
I think I'm gonna chop that up and put that in there.
They both black. Blackish.
Oh, you gonna have to chop that up. Where'd that come from?
Man, that nigga be pissing me off, bro.
But okay, teams that
in the playoffs, man.
Yeah, I slide thing in it. They ain't in the playoffs. But another team I feel like needs to make a change. Let me think about the West because I'm thinking all about the East.
Right.
Yeah. Dang. As soon as I said that, another team in the East popped in my head.
We talked about Utah.
Yeah, Utah. But
Denver
just got to get healthy, man.
We've been saying that for the last 3 years.
Okay, well, I can say it. Davey was very unhappy with giving out that money
to Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, no, Aaron Gordon. Porter. You know, him being a Denver fan.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
but I feel like Gordon just it was a good idea, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Yeah, he getting traded.
That's somebody you can figure that. Hey, let's figure this out.
He on the blizz night.
Mm-hmm.
And the words a little scrappy. He on the block.
But I didn't even mention this dude's name earlier. I meant Hassan Whiteside.
What he at? I don't even know where he at.
Utah. Like
I ain't even watched none of that series yet.
I think I turned on the game and then I saw the score and I was just disgusted with Utah, so I turned it off.
Yeah, I be so mixed up, especially around that time of day.
Yeah, but
Dallas.
I know we said we ain't gonna get too deep into it, but yes and no. They need something else, but I think
no trades, just add.
Yeah, they missing a piece. They missing a piece.
Yeah.
They missing a piece. Because like we agree we ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I don't know if Jalen Brunson is coming into his own or is it the situation or that's for another day. But
yeah, he more like
definitely
you look at him like more maybe like a third option.
Yeah, if he was your third option, you amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see them add another piece, but who, what, where, when, and all that stuff and. Making sure the it fits.
Who else?
I think the Timberwolves. So here's my thing with the Timberwolves, right? They got a 3-headed monster. The thing is, one One of them is like coming into his own late. So it's like trying to.
Cat?
Yeah, Cat just now trying to. I think it's weird. Like he just finding himself.
So he think he found himself.
Yeah,
I think he tough.
I'm trying to give him a little bit of credit, and that's my thing with the whole Jimmy Butler back in the day. Like, bro, you soft. When all that happened, I was like, but now he
Patrick Beverly.
beating on his chest. But listen, this is my analogy I give somebody. Right, it's kind of like the kid at school. Like you the nice guy, but then you hang around some bullies, so now you want to bully somebody. Right, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So. But I like Anthony Edwards more. Honestly, I'm starting to like him more and more.
Right, man. I remember that draft, and I like watching highlights and stuff like that. And they was talking about him. I'm like, shit, I don't really, I be slipping on college basketball, college sports.
Yeah.
So I went to watch his highlights, and they was comparing him to like James Harden. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, shit, he a little more athletic than James Harden, and he don't play defense, but shit, he be trying. From time to time you will see him, but bro. So, I mean, do you trade Carl Anthony Towns and just kind of try to build around?
And that's my thing. You can't.
You
can't. You can't. I feel like you can't because even though we know how we feel about it,
he stole.
They got their little nucleus going where they trying to figure it out. So it's like
that
you kind of got to let them go through them growing pains.
That front office like in a spot.
Yeah.
Like, how do we try to get this team better? Because you find a backup big man, but other than that.
But my thing, they all young, too. They young.
Yeah, they young.
So,
still young.
You can.
D'Angelo Russell, too.
Yeah, all of them young. You know what I'm saying? So, they all in their 20s. You can let this nucleus build. Pat Beverly is a good push for them.
Malik Beasley.
Yeah. I feel like.
How much time, though?
That's how I'm about to say. Because. Like with, let's just say, for example, for Phoenix, they had that young core. They were getting everybody together. Then they found the right veteran, Chris Paul, to put them over the top. Mm-hmm. Now they just got to, finish the job. That's what they need. But who would I add to this situation to make it better?
I don't think you add anybody. I think we just said what it is.
Just growing pains. Got to go through
it. But how long? Another next year? After next year, if it don't, then we start. Anthony Edwards, the future. Probably out of the three, he probably the best talent.
He is. So, so my question is: every superstar kind of got a voice.
He gonna have it. Yeah. He gonna start. He gonna
ownership got to put him in that position. Like, okay,
eventually he gonna drop his nuts.
Hey, you the man now. So what do we need? What do you need us to do for you so we can get you there?
He gonna make.
Yeah.
Who in the chopping block? Cats.
Exactly.
Or D'Angelo Russell.
And that's a situation like with Cat. I feel like you will get the most.
For Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a slippery slope. Yeah. That's one of them things like you can't do it without Edwards done being happy. So yeah, you might have to let that sit and let that wait a minute. But
yeah, after next I say next off season if they don't get past the second round next year, they're going to have to do something. If they don't get to the second round at least next year, they're going to have to make some hard decisions.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, we always talk about Belichick doing things a year early than year too late. This is the hard part. This is the part where being a fan is kind of like hard because it's like, dang, why y'all did that? But we understand as an organization, bro, we ain't going nowhere.
Right. We going nowhere fast. Treadmill.
And then you had a situation where Phoenix is a powerhouse. Memphis is emerging as a team, not as a Ja Morant show. They really got a team.
And if y'all get better.
Exactly. I mean,
if he can, hit a jumper consistently, a three, let us say that. If he can hit the three consistently.
I think when he get in his zone, then he can, but yeah.
It's going to be tough. Phoenix in the spot, too. Phoenix in the spot because, Chris Paul ain't going to be playing forever. Mm-hmm. And then you got DeAndre Ayton.
You got to figure that out.
Is he won a max contract? Like, he almost in a Rudy Gobert. He going to bring a little more. Yeah. But is he max contract? Is he almost max contract? Maybe.
I want to elaborate on it, but so we know we said we ain't gonna get too deep into it, so that's why.
Go ahead.
Like, okay, no, I'm just saying from last night.
Yeah,
bro dropped 26 in the first half, so I'm like, okay, maybe this the end that we need to see. But then the second half, he vanished. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I think, okay, maybe he gonna take that next step.
Right, he regressed.
You know what I'm saying? But then in the fourth quarter, Chris Paul took over, so
right.
I give him a little bit of leeway, but still.
I think that's the difference between good and great consistently.
Yeah.
And
then you got to think about it. He's still gonna be battling with Giannis them. Yeah. So how long? Because I mean, we ain't talking about him as much as we should, but Giannis is right now the most dominant man in the NBA. Who I love seeing people just set the wall up to try to defend him.
And he still dunk on it.
And he getting better, but he's getting better out of passing out of the double teams. Yeah. He's getting better at finding open shooters.
Yeah, that's my knock with Embiid. He don't welcome that double team.
Yeah,
he get the bum fumbling.
I think he overthink it a lot too. Mm-hmm. I think yeah. So I just think with him, he overthink it a lot of times because I see it developing. I'm like, okay, boom. With him, he's like, okay, well, I could do this, but I want to do this, so maybe I should. But if I think that's what he's doing. Right. Yeah. I think they need to give him like a 1-2.
Right. Simplify the game.
Simplify it for him. Make it a little easy for him. Cause come on, bro. Like ain't too many people can do nothing with him. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? I think just him is his decision making that he got to get a little better with. But as far as Giannis. His threes is improving, passing out of double teams, finding the open man. It's a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, I feel like Giannis is improving every year, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah, if he adds something to his game next year, I don't know what motherfuckers gonna do.
I'm going to say this. They are missing, they almost a dynasty. Like, they're one player short away from being a dynasty.
So would you say Chris Middleton kind of holding them back a little bit?
I feel like he need to be more consistent. Mm-hmm. But they need to they missing PJ Tucker. That defensive 3-and-D dude that locked down the number one.
So
I mean, yeah, you got Holiday. Holiday gonna do his thing, but
where's Matthews and no?
Yeah. If they can upgrade that position right there, then that's a dynasty right there waiting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like how they kind of just, build around
Giannis.
Yeah, they're superstar,
and that's the difference.
They didn't go superstar hunting.
Yeah, Giannis is a different. Giannis is one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like he loves the grind. He loves working to get better. He loves it.
Shaq said that's the only player you could compare to me.
Yeah,
he said that on a pivot. He was like nobody else. I'm like, dang, that's a dig at Embiid. But I mean, bro, just so dominant. He been like Shaq been like, I don't want the greatest conversation. Cool. Who's the most dominant?
Yeah,
So
with that being said, Giannis is the third. It's only been three people that you can be like, bro, that's the most dominant player ever. Will Chamberlain, Shaq, and now Giannis.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he keep getting better, bro.
And that's the thing I like about Giannis. Like,
keep getting better.
He ain't satisfied.
Yeah. And I'm just thinking about it. Because that's one thing I liked about Embiid. I felt like he kept getting better each year. I think this year he kind of stalemated a little bit. At first, he been putting the ball on the floor. Then he kind of just regressed to what he was comfortable with, But yeah. Any other teams in the West in the playoffs that right now that probably need to make a move? Golden State straight. They just, they gotta manage the situation.
Yeah, I think Golden State is in a great position right now, but really, really soon it's gonna be all right. Draymond, what we gonna do, bro? Because Kuminga, he can hoop. He's a baller. You got to get him in that rotation. Wiseman, when he get healthy, he gonna need some minutes.
Yeah, and then the money gonna dry up.
Exactly.
The money gonna kind of get thin.
Jordan Poole became. Is Jordan Poole the most improved player?
Well,
I know. I feel, and that's my thing. I know the playoffs is gonna be like, oh my god, you see what he did in the playoffs. But I'm talking about just the regular season. That's just the regular season sample size.
I got to be a little biased. I got to put Tyrese Maxey in the conversation.
No, he's in the conversation, but
he jumped like 9 points.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But my thing is, I don't want the playoffs to just wash out everything that everybody else done did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's other players who done improve a lot.
Yeah. I mean, even in the playoffs, Maxey been doing this thing.
Yeah. And then you talk about Jerry Jackson. He wasn't like this to this year. You know what I'm saying? He improved a lot. You got Maxey.
I saw some of the finalists for the position. I never really cared for.
I didn't see the list.
Garland. I think Garland. John Morant and DeJounte Murray from
Murray.
I
understand I understand it.
Right.
But
I prefer Poole, Maxey, and maybe some other player. You feel me?
Darius Garland.
Yeah. I can put Darius Garland in.
Those would be my three. But like I said, I don't want the playoffs to make people forget. Darius Garland was balling with Cleveland. Cleveland was looking amazing.
They got a team.
Exactly, and they just got to keep developing that.
They got to keep developing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mobley, if he keep getting better, bro, he going to be a force.
But yeah, man, I think I guess that's a good point. We can segue to part 2 of it. Like the teams that didn't make the playoffs and what they need to do going forward.
So, I mean,
I feel like with Cleveland, so if you're talking about them, bro, with them, they just need time. They really just going through growing pains. Sexton get healthy. He won
a big contract too. He won a big contract. I think once again, Rudy Gobert.
Whoa.
That max. He gonna be a max type of.
You know what? Cleveland can give it to him. I feel like keep your players happy. You like him, you want him in this team, keep him happy. But I mean, if on the business side of it, don't cripple yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't cripple yourself. But
and then I don't know. Kevin Love got a max maybe a year or two ago, so he probably still on that.
To figure that out, yeah, get rid of that. Just figure that out. Chop it up or something. Yeah. Restructure your contract.
Restructure. If he can restructure or something like that, I don't think they want to get rid of him.
Yeah, just restructure that.
Good player coming off the bench.
Yeah, solid veteran in the locker room presence. Yeah. That's what you need with a bunch of young people.
Right.
So yeah.
Larry marketing. I don't know what that contract looked like, but you still got him. You probably got like an almost max type of deal.
Yeah. But like I said, Cleveland they're not in the market to go get no crazy free agents. No. And a team like that, when you got a core, you want to keep them together because that market isn't everybody want to fly there. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely. Excuse me. Mobley, you definitely want him to take the next step because he a mismatch.
Yeah.
He is a mismatch. You up 7 foot at least. Step out. Mismatch in the block, in the paint. Like when that boy been playing the Nets. And I think in a playing game, the Nets won or whatever. But them boy,
it was a fight. Yeah.
It was a fight, man, and the Nets. I don't know what they need. I don't know. No, we ain't talking about them. We talking about teams they ain't making. Yeah. But yeah, man, Cleveland just stay the course.
Yeah, just stay the course.
Just like another one, like a Detroit or something like that. Just stay the
Detroit. That's I was waiting you to let me get them in it. Listen, I just want to say this because they ain't getting the praise. Detroit got something special brewing. Cade Cunningham is going to be in the running for being the best player in the NBA in a few years. Once LeBron and them not sit down. Cade Cunningham, bro, I love his game. I just hate the fact that the media don't give him the praise he deserves. I hate that. And it's like, bro, I get it. Like, but why y'all rather bash LeBron than to praise these young players who are balling?
That's why I really watch Skip and Shannon.
I stop. Literally, unless I go in and click the head, like they talk the stats and numbers.
Yeah.
So when we talk, I have a little. That's the only time I listen to them. Like
Yeah.
I want to hear some stats and numbers. So when we talk, I can, what I'm saying, parlay it with you. But other than that, I don't like First Take and all that. I stopped watching it.
Yeah. Y'all
It's
bringing up
the
LeBron
same things over and over.
What y'all keep bringing up? When he go, what would y'all
They
talk
gonna be
about?
sick, bro. They gonna be sick.
Skip still gonna be talking about
But
his
listen,
ass.
it's so bad. Like I'm gonna get back on topic, but like LeBron ain't in the playoffs, so they rather talk about Cam Newton and what type of females he want to marry than basketball.
When there's so many different
I hate that. That bothers me. But yeah,
things you can talk about.
Cade
But that's what we here for.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham. I feel like is him. Oh, yeah, save that one. But it's him and some few other people. I feel like they're gonna be the best player in the NBA right now.
U.S. in good hands.
Yeah.
When you talk about Olympics, the league in good hands.
Perfect.
God heavy.
Exactly. I like the fact that they got Bagley and it fits. They want him there. He want to be there. He's saying how he happy to be in Detroit now. That's a beautiful situation. I don't think they're gonna have to pay him nothing crazy.
And they should get another top pick this year.
And and they got Jeremy Grant. We ain't too much into the draft, but I think they gonna get boy from Gonzaga.
The white boy?
Yeah.
I ain't watch him enough to kind of marry the two.
I think that's what I'm saying. They need a center, so I think they're gonna get him. But like I said, when we get more into the draft and I can look and do some more research, I'll see.
Right.
But definitely somebody like Detroit gonna be a problem.
Right. Yeah, they got Killian. What's the guard? I think it's number 5, Killian or something like that.
I don't know these names.
Yeah, he like on his second or third year.
Yeah, because I watch a whole game and I don't know who it is.
Yeah, he like on the second or third year, man. He a good piece, man. But they just got to stay the course. Orlando in a spot like I don't even know.
Yeah, they got. I don't know though. I don't know. They gotta figure something out. Orlando is like they ain't growing, but they ain't showing nothing to say. Well, we coming. So
yeah, like you said, they got Wendell Carter. They got
Cole Anthony.
They got the Wagner brothers. They got both of them, boy. They good solid pieces. I think they just if they can, I don't know.
Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know what they need. Like
they got folks.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you said nothing. I'm like, bro, where you get that from? But I was saying that's weird. That don't even sound right. But no, I like Cole Anthony. I think Cole Anthony is gonna be the he the leader of that team.
Jay Hampton. Charlotte.
What? Yeah, Charlotte is another team. I think Charlotte needs a big too. I think that's another situation.
You know what Charlotte problem is? They keep finishing in the middle.
Yeah.
They keep finishing in the middle where
it's not high enough to get but it's not low. Yeah.
So you got a bunch of mid players and the bunch of mid players giving you a mid team.
Yeah. But no, my thing with them was that's his name. I forgot his name. I'm tripping. We was talking about Orlando. Yeah. And I was tripping. Jalen Suggs. I like him coming out of college.
Right.
I don't think it's translated to what I thought it like to his potential to me.
Or is it just Orlando?
I don't know. That's why I said honestly I don't watch enough, but I know that I liked him coming out of college. So I don't know what they need. That's why I say that's another team. They got to figure that out too. Like
you got Suggs, Cole Anthony, Markelle Fultz. That's your guard rotation right there.
The Wagner brothers. You got Mo Bamba,
Isaac,
Isaac, Wendell Carter. So Terrence Ross. You know what I'm saying? So like they got some pieces, but I don't know what are you missing? Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's one of the ones I don't know.
Once again, maybe like a Minnesota situation, you just need him to take that next step.
Yeah.
You need, I don't think Fultz, I don't know if he got another step up he can take. He'll be a solid role player. Yeah. Cole Anthony, is he that guy?
He shows sparks. He has his moment, and that's like he has moments where I'm like, oh yeah, all right, he ready. But then there's advantages.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta wait and see. I think they just at that point where you just gotta go through it.
Yeah. If you feel like, okay, this player is that player you can get 25 a night from, and then when he get hot, he could drop 40 or 50. Yeah. I don't like you said, I ain't watched them enough to know if Cole Anthony or Suggs that guy.
Yeah. That's why I say like
you know what you're gonna get from folks.
I think we gotta give them a little more time too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put them in a little more time box.
Right. And we ain't talk about Miami, no.
I'm gonna save them that one team for last. The Knicks.
The Knicks. I'm about to say that. I'm about to say the Knicks.
I don't know what the Knicks got going on.
They need to get rid of Julius Randle and let Toppin play. Just let him play.
So getting rid of Randle, because it's not all on Randle. Mm-hmm. But I do feel like he hasn't became that leader, and that's what you need him to be. You need him to be that leader, that voice.
Right.
But he ain't in him.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett got a little bit better, but for him now it's just consistency.
Right.
Keeping it consistent.
Right.
So as long as he keep it consistent, he'll be fine. Cam Reddish, I don't know how that rotation gonna work. Because it was one point they said Thibodeau didn't want him.
Yeah, that's Thibodeau is another. I put him in the Doc Rivers, them type of old school coaches who just kind of stubborn almost like.
Yeah, I'll say he is stubborn, but his philosophies work, but to a certain extent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
just like Doc and just like once again Bruce Arians or whatever, like that's only gonna go by so far.
Yeah.
You gotta let these young players play and make mistakes, man. Like,
and that's the thing that last year when they shocked the world, they was young, they was fast, they was playing, it was Thibodeau's system. But now you kind of crippling them, so it's kind of like it ain't working out how it was. So it's kind of like what's next?
Yeah, you bring in Kimba,
and then that's stuff like that.
Evan Fournier, who said he might. I don't think Evan Fournier coming back to the NBA. Yeah, I saw a post here like, oh,
my thing was with Fournier. Fournier didn't play bad.
Right.
He had moments where I was like, okay, he balled out a few games, but
yeah,
I think they messed up with their veterans that they picking to lead them young players. Derrick Rose, he stayed hurt. I love Derrick Rose. It's just the injuries. Yeah, it's just the injuries, man. The Kemba Walker experience, horrible. I don't know what in the world. I think Kemba need to just retire at this point. I don't know. Right. What else? Kemba gonna do?
Retire. That's.
Yeah, I know. I said it to myself before I said it out loud. I was like, yeah, but I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. I wouldn't say the man need to retire. I would say.
Where you want Kemba to go at then?
He could come. Honestly, he could come to Philly, coming off the bench, 6 man. That's the rule I look at him as.
The disgrace.
6 man. Shit, that's how he playing.
No, man. You want Kemba to be your 6 man? Nah, I can't. Nah. I don't see it. Kemba, man. I don't know.
But he ain't no starter.
I'm gonna marinate on that one. We're just gonna marinate. I'm gonna let that one marinate. I don't know.
Yeah, he a 6 man. He Jordan Clarkson type of vibe.
Nah, but Jordan Clarkson, when you come off, it's a different energy that he bringing. Kemba, he just too mellow with it. He just, I don't see it no more.
So it's either that or he out the league, like you said.
Retire.
No. He still got some ball in him, bro.
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. And
I don't think
the fact that he didn't honestly, he didn't. Like, he left Charlotte, you went to Boston.
Oh, I forgot about Boston.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a flop.
That situation was horrible.
Flizz up. That was horrible.
Now you go up the street, down the road, however they want to look at it. You go to New York and DNPs not playing at all. You sitting on the bench, just chilling. Come on, Kemba, you better than that, man.
Yeah,
that's why I say, bro, like,
he going from DNPs to 6 man. That's what I'm telling you.
Go from DNPs to sitting with Shaq or something. Like, I hate. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just don't like seeing like good players just sitting on the bench. They just bother my spirit. I think that's what it is. Like when I see Kemba walk on the bench, it just make me sad. Why? Because I just remember like
he maximizes his potential.
Yeah, man.
And what you saw from him.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Coming up through college ranks.
Watching him at UConn, it was Kemba. You see Kemba last night to DNP. Hey,
well,
okay.
You know, life's come at you fast.
But it's levels though. Like with Carmelo, it was even though it was rough, it was more graceful.
His was just sudden.
His was like a 1 year, 2 year done. Like it just like I don't like the fall off. Let me put it like that. Like you going from starter to injured to DNPs. Like nah, that was too fast. Melo dragged his off about 5 years. Melo still give you a game. He drop out 15, 20. I think that's what it is for me.
No. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that's why it bothers me.
He was decent in Charlotte. He was, a fringe all-star.
And Magic, I mean, not Magic. And then Michael ain't won't pay him. And everybody looked at Michael funny, but looked like he was a genius now.
Yeah. He got one thing got dang on right.
Yeah, everything else was...
other than drafting ball. So he did 2 things right.
He won for 30, but
yeah. He's looking up. Keep shooting.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it was quick. It was drastic, but it's like once again, you might if you go someplace else, he might have to accept another rule.
Yeah,
you know, at this point, because like you just said, you going from DNP. It's either DNP or 6 man or DNP and nothing else, man. Because the Knicks got quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They got some players who it's like it's almost like do they need to move on from Derrick Rose as well? Yeah, because y'all boy just in the way.
Yeah, at this point you need to let these young dudes figure it out.
Let them play, bro.
And that's why it's a difference with Kevin Love. He can contribute minutes, and he can still help them. Yeah. But you got these DNPs and injuries, and bro, let them go somewhere else. Let them try to win the ring.
Yeah, like be 6 men
for somebody else. Yeah, that's what it need.
Derrick Rose coming off the bench for us, man.
Nah, the Sixers had Derrick Rose coming off the bench. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be a fan of that. Just I would love to see Derrick Rose in a position like that where. Yeah. Now you got you a big. You had Taj Gibson them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Noah.
Exactly. So I would like to see that. But other than that,
would you like to see Kemba in LA?
To do what?
Lakers.
To do what?
To play.
Play what? The best dress with Anthony Davis on the bench? No, thank you. I mean, for what the Lakers need.
Speaking of the Lakers, they didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, I was gonna save them for later.
Later? Okay.
Yeah, I mean we could. Well, I haven't mentioned this team right here.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, but I feel like Kemba. I think Kemba need to just humble himself, and it depends on like the team, man. Me personally, I don't want to see him as a 6 man, but if the Lakers offer him that,
where he gonna start at?
I don't know. Kemba, I'm gonna say Kemba and Westbrook. Like that don't even sound right. So, like I don't know. I have to see how the Lakers figure that out if they was to ever. But then the whole money and all the other stuff that come into it, it wouldn't work. But
Kemba better take what he can get.
But that's if they cut him. So we'll see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that goes. But another team I wanted to mention was the Wizards.
Wizards.
They got some pieces, but I don't even know what direction they going. I don't know what's the next move. I don't know what is what.
They need to play it by ear.
They borderline and with the Kings. Like that, it's like y'all got a lot of pieces. Y'all got a lot of talent. No, I shouldn't say the Kings. I should say they were OKC. Like we just need to rebuild this whole thing and just we got pieces, but you know, it just I don't know.
The Wizards, I would say, if I'm the general manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna trade Brad. I'll probably trade Brad, bro. Because at this point, I'm gonna just blow this shit up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, what's the ain't no point, bro.
Like, bro, like, you they sitting on Porzingis.
Yeah, I'm
like, like how y'all get finessed like that?
Let me see what the draft do, bro.
Like, bro,
what's the draft do?
That's why I say like OKC. Like, I would trade all my players for picks. Like, let me just rebuild this.
OKC.
You know they got like 30 picks for the next couple of years. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So just all right, cool.
Oh, you saying doing what they do?
Yeah, doing what they did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just beef up on picks and we rebuild this our way. Get a front office, but get a coach in there who you trust, you like. Okay, build this your way. You got 5 years. If not, you fired. Bro, basically that's what they do. You got 5 years to build your team how you want to, but these pieces, let's figure it out. Trade it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal's the first. You got a major piece right there.
Yeah.
You can get you about 5 picks.
Yeah. And, I would try to a man from Duke, pretty good, number 5.
Yeah. He
bring him in. He'll be a decent little a decent wing.
But the thing is, he's projected to go to the Rockets.
Well,
yeah, because I think the Rockets got the second pick. That's why I say I can't remember how to I think Detroit had the first pick and then the Rockets had the second pick, and then with them getting Bagley, that's why I say I know they ain't gonna get Banchero too. So that's why I say I don't see them getting him, because at first they was looking at Banchero for
Detroit.
Detroit was looking at Banchero, but then they got Bagley, so a lot of the mock drafts had them going to get somebody thing from
Zags.
Yeah. So that's why I said
he looked like a dang on Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner.
But yeah, that's why I say with them,
Washington, just let's blow it up.
Cause Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he'll be a good role player for somebody.
Yeah, the Lakers need him back.
That wouldn't have been bad, but they had to make it work to get Russell. So
yeah. So what you do with Kuzma? You build around him.
If you believe in Kuzma, you make Kuzma the face. Play through Kuzma. Looking at this roster, bro, like
ain't hitting on nothing. Rancho, what's his name? Rancho, something like that. Rancho.
You know me and these names. I try to tell you.
Last name start with an H. He a big man. He like 6'9", 6'8".
Yeah.
He a forward, but
like you sitting on the Porzingis contract, like you can't move that. Go ahead, let him. We gonna pay. We gonna deal with just you. Matter of fact, that's what I would do. As far as I'll just sit down. All right, you want a chance to win a ring, or you want to sit around? But your career over. Like
with us at least.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can try to make a trade with some people and get you some, get you somewhere. Because let's just say hypothetically, what if Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is the answer for somebody like the Magics?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can get you somewhere like that. It's a little better situation, but we're gonna rebuild mode. So if you don't want to rebuild with us, this your chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I give them that option. Because Kuzma, you might get you a little, you might find you a couple picks or something.
Yeah. Somebody
might deal with it.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to build around them, but.
He up for a contract soon, right?
Soon?
Yeah. Even Porzingis probably on his contract. His contract should be coming up to the end.
But yeah, I'm just saying you still got to eat that because I don't think nobody's gonna take that. So
Yeah, I mean, I eat it to tank.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might as well, bro. They need to rebuild, man. Because y'all falling behind the wayside. Like I said, Cleveland, like we were talking about, Cleveland unprepared themselves. Detroit, they heading on their way up. The Rockets, we ain't talk about them, but that's another team who they improved a lot. They just need to, I think, draft and keep. They just need to draft and figure out what's the next step for them. That young core.
Yeah, John Wall.
Keep building around them. John Wall, he another one. He holding them hostage. He just sitting on that money.
Yeah, and he gonna do the player option.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's smart, bro. I ain't mad at you getting your money.
Yeah, that's like what $40-50 million or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. I mean, but I guess everybody don't care about a ring.
Yeah, everybody don't.
That's what that kind of tell me. Cause what you there for?
I don't know. I can't speak on John Wall's situation. I don't know.
I mean, clearly he there for the bread. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Taking up space and minutes from them young guys. Well, ain't even really minutes because he DNP is like
and right now the money you ain't got to pay them young dudes. So go ahead and you got to bite the bullet and deal with it.
Get them off your books.
Get it off your books now. So by the time when Green and them ready, all right, we done with it.
Yeah,
wash your hands with the situation.
Right, and they can have another high draft pick soon.
Mm-hmm.
Have another high draft pick soon. Get that big in there or whoever forward. Because Christian Woods, I'd be forgetting about Christian Woods.
I don't forget about him, but it's like I don't try to remember him. I don't know. That sound messed up, but no, he ain't even like that. But I don't know.
I think you can. He could be a decent piece in the rotation for somebody. Him and Bagley kind of remind me each other.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
We can use them. In Philly. We can use everybody in Philly at this point. If you're listening to me. Yeah. So what about your Lakers, man?
Okay, I thought.
Did the Clippers make the playoffs?
Yeah, they was in the play-in.
The play-in?
Well, yeah, they was in the play-in and they lost. So technically they weren't in the playoffs.
So I mean, we can talk about them and then
Matter of fact, we can do all LA. All of LA.
LA, yeah. LA. Healthy. Just be healthy.
Yeah.
The Clippers. Because
the Clippers was honestly, man, they was building up something special. And I felt like every time, and it bothers me. Every time I say, okay, this is the year Paul George proves to the world he can do it. Bro, just let me down. Like Patrick Beverly out here winning. All the malls with the Versace robes and just,
Richard Mills.
Yeah, Richard Mills. Yeah, it's a long trip back to LA.
He was in his glory with that.
I
mean, you can't. I personally can't knock him.
No, I don't knock him at all. But I'm just saying from the Clippers point of view,
he's done it on.
I'm sitting there like, this was come on, right?
He boo booed on them.
Bad. This man jumping on the table like he won a championship on y'all. Like, so y'all they gotta come back better than that. Paul George, I don't know. If Kawhi was there, of course, that would have never happened. Kawhi would have shut that down. But just get healthy, man.
Why the heck didn't he play? What was his problem?
You remember he tore his ACL, and he could have came back, but they was being extra cautious, I guess. So I'm just chalking it up to being cautious. Okay. So yeah, that I say for them, just get healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I about to call it man David Man.
Something man.
Ty. That guy.
Yeah.
I like him. I don't remember his name, but I like watching him play.
They got the right coach in there.
Coming up, yeah. And he's somebody they starting to call him the Belichick of basketball. The way he make his Tyronn Lue, the way he make his mid game adjustments and stuff like that. So I mean, it's good. They it's brewing. I'll say that. They got Luke Kennard. He's a sharpshooter. That boy went to Duke. So whenever you got a Duke player, you all right with me.
Oh my!
That's good. And then
2 hours later.
Yeah, Duke players. Gotta love the Duke players. But as far as everything else, man, Morris was good for rotation, man. So that's what I'm saying for them. It's just getting healthy and let Tyronn Lue keep building what he building.
Right.
The Lakers, you got to pick a side, bro. You gonna do it LeBron way or you gonna do it Ja way?
Yeah.
But you can't do both. You can't give LeBron half of what he needs and expect him to make it work because the reports coming out that LeBron wanted this person, but Genie ain't gonna pay this person. So LeBron said, well, if y'all ain't gonna give me him, well, give me him. And now, see what I'm saying? It's not gonna work out.
It's a cluster.
Yeah, so that's my thing. If you're gonna let LeBron run the show, you gotta let him run the show. I think that's the thing with them. It was like, well, LeBron's doing a little too much. Let's not give him all of that. I think that's what he kind of got off at. Mm-hmm. And I tell people, I tell people who I talk to, if Anthony Davis was healthy, the Lakers would have at least been in the play-in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't put the blame on nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's just injuries. Just got to get healthy, man. Anthony Davis has not been able to stay healthy. So I feel like that's the Lakers' biggest problem because this was supposed to be the year that he takes
charge.
over.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be that number one, but he ain't did that. So y'all acting like LeBron ain't almost 40.
So from the Lakers standpoint, what do?
You salvage whatever you can. Like I feel like first of all, you just now starting to get your cap better because you just finished playing Luau Dang for the last 7 years of him not playing basketball.
Free bands.
You know what I'm saying? So you have a little extra money to go after somebody. Who you gonna go after? I don't know. You want to trade Westbrook, but Westbrook lead the Lakers in almost every category, I think, except for one. So you can't put all the blame on Westbrook. I mean, I know the shooting ain't what we wanted, but I mean, still, you know what I'm saying? You can't put. It's not all Westbrook's fault.
No, it ain't all his fault. But if I wouldn't want him as a general manager. I'm cool on him. The shot selection sometimes is horrible.
Yeah,
it's like his bad is very, very, very bad.
Yeah. So my thing is with this, right? There was a rumor that they would trade him to the Hornets. Now, that was a rumor. So like I said, I don't know what's true, but we're just speaking on rumors.
Right.
But I wouldn't mind that because you put him with some young guns who like to run, he can manage that. I feel like he'll still have his turnovers and stuff, but he can give you that triple-double machine. He might can help a team like that.
Jordan better know.
I don't think he should do it. Right. I'm just saying hypothetically. Yeah. If you give Westbrook get the ball off the rebound, throw it to LaMelo lobbing it up. You know that flashy basketball, fast pace. That's what Westbrook like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that could be something that you could play with if you want to go down that line. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a Hornets fan, I'm not going. Nah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
From the Lakers standpoint.
But if I'm a Lakers fan, then okay, well, give me that. We'll try it.
Yeah.
What y'all gonna get? I don't know. You gonna get Harrell back? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about so much. The Buddy Hield stuff they're talking about in Indiana. I don't know. All the rumors, like I said. So they trying to figure out a way where you can trade Westbrook for somebody in Indiana. I don't know how that gonna work. I don't see it happening.
Right.
You know, so that's just how I feel. I feel like the Lakers just got to figure it out.
Do you move on from? I see people talking about it. Do you move on from Anthony Edwards? I don't know.
Anthony Davis. Him too. He's another one. That's one thing about the rumors, man. They give you different angles and projections and things that could possibly happen, bro. I feel like Anthony Davis. You done paid this man. He has the potential to be a top 5 talent.
Okay, not this year. So what if say next year he injury prone again next year?
Then his value gonna drop even more. Yeah. So if that's the case, you gonna make that move now.
Yeah, right.
Because all right, y'all, he gonna be back. Y'all know that's just. But if they said, well, that's 2 years in a row, we didn't want that deal.
Right.
Now, because it was talks of him going back home and playing in Chicago. Chicago need that big.
Well, who they giving up?
that's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, but if you put him with DeRozan in Chicago, that's a little, you know what I'm saying? That's a better situation.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, that's just the if game and the what ifs and the rumors.
Yeah, Vucevic and Ball come back to y'all.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
And or for Kobe White, let's just say they send Kobe White instead of. I mean, they ain't gonna do that, but Kobe White and Vucevic for AD. Chicago, powerhouse now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lakers got LeBron got a ball handler who can shoot with another big. You know what I'm saying? You can. Yeah, of course, that ain't gonna happen. You know, I'm just saying hypothetically.
Right.
It just depends on what the organization want to do.
And y'all need a coach.
Now, it's a rumor that Mark Jackson's going. I love that idea.
Yeah, I see his name in a couple places.
That's the only name that I saw that's like done deal for me.
Yeah.
If the Lakers sign Mark Jackson, that's the only coach that I'm not even going to think about nothing else. Let him he'll figure that out. So that's what I'm saying. If you're going to keep this team the way it is, get Mark Jackson, let him figure it out because he's one of those coaches I believe in.
I saw I did see Mark Jackson to the Hornets.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be good too.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
Because, you know, I mean, he coached. Oh, damn, no. I'm thinking about something else. He coached Steph. He you know, he laid that foundation, and now you can pay him with LaMelo.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure he got get the respect from Melo.
Yeah, definitely.
That he deserved. So, I mean, shit, he might be. Would he want to go to a situation like that? The Lakers, Charlotte, Los Angeles, Charlotte.
And that's where the marketplace comes in at. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. It plays a big part.
Right.
Huge part. So we have to wait and see, man.
Right, man. But yeah, I think the Lakers they in a pickle, man.
Yeah.
They in a tough spot. Gotta make the right decisions quick.
Yeah.
It's like every year, y'all gotta shift around the roster.
But that's the LeBron effect.
Yeah.
That's whenever you're dealing with LeBron, that's what come with it.
Yeah, LeBron and Tom Brady type players.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they want to win now. And if you just would have been patient a couple years ago.
If LeBron would have waited 2-3 years, he would have had to his disposal. He would have had Brandon Ingram, Russell, Kuzma. AD could have came over as a free agent. Clarkson would have still been our sixth man. You would have had
well, no,
Julius Randle.
Russell been gone though, right?
No, but I'm saying that was the start of it. They traded him. That was the start of it because that's when the you remember the snitching thing.
Yeah.
So
he
played the rest of that year, and then they traded him, and it was like to help with get LeBron. They was preparing for the LeBron.
Yeah, the Russell thing. I don't really.
I don't fault. I'm not faulting LeBron for that.
Yeah, the Russell Randall. That's just a part of the. That was way before.
Okay. Well, if you want to say that, then it's Bi, it's Lonzo.
Now that.
Yeah, but I'm just it's Bi, is Lonzo, and Clarkson.
Yeah.
So, but still,
that's still a lot. Though,
that's huge. That's huge. So that's what I'm saying. So, I was disappointed because Brandon Ingram went to Duke, so I was like in heaven, but then
But
yeah. So man, that's just how that felt. That kind of hurt my feelings.
Oh crap! I don't even know.
Try to hit the horn on me, man.
I don't know, man. But
that hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie.
Man. That didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense. The way they went about that whole trying to rush him over there. And
that's why I was telling people like Brandon Ingram was a small forward, but they moved him to point guard to make LeBron happy, and LeBron still wasn't happy. So it's like he had to find himself. So when he got to New Orleans, most improved player. Now you look at him now dropping 30. Like, come on, doing whatever he's a baby Kevin Durant. He been that.
He been that, right.
He been like that. But y'all, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, so that's all right, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I did see a poll saying, if they had to redraft, he would have went before Ben Simmons, so that means he would have been
in Philly.
Yeah. Now imagine that with Embiid.
Yeah. Maybe,
You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole lot of that with us, but
exactly.
I ain't going there.
The whole process. But yeah, I'm just saying, man, it just made me mad.
Yeah, man. I think LeBron. Sometimes it pay to be patient, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I guess now we can get to the Book of Revelation, man. If I want, the only thing I really want, I want somehow for this message to get to De'Aaron Fox. Pack your bags, get out.
Go ahead and leave.
That is like, get out, bruh.
Get out.
Literally, they got the tea and everything. Listen, get Fox out of there. The Kings is horrible, bruh. They need to sell that franchise. Make them the New Mexico something. Like, I don't know. Get them out of there.
Yeah, I don't understand them, boy. Even Tyrese Halliburton, he was like, I wanted to be there.
And they let him go.
I wanted to turn around the franchise. I don't see why they couldn't work together. Bro he's not a super ball dominant player. He's more of a point guard. Mm-hmm. I don't see why they couldn't work together. Him and Fox.
I feel like it's ownership. I feel like they doing too much.
Luke Walton, who's still the coach?
No, well, he got fired.
Yeah,
but I mean, even with that, like he was just up and down too. It was just, I don't know, man. Like I just feel like that franchise and it's so crazy how they went from being that team the Lakers always got the edge over, but was like always battling the Kings. You got the Chris Webber, you got Mike Bibby, and I remember this growing up.
Christie.
Yeah, but like now it's like, bro, like, it's not the same. Like the Kings used to be respected.
Yeah, they irrelevant now.
It's weird.
Super irrelevant. It's like you almost feel bad for these players coming out and they gotta go there.
And that's why I always say, like, for Duke players, it's the worst. I don't know why. Harry Giles, the injuries was bad, of course, but
is he in the G League? Like, where is he?
To be honest, I don't even remember where Harry Giles went at, because he went to Portland.
Okay.
He went to Portland for a little while, and that's when I kind of got lost with him. But he might still be in Portland, to be honest. Could be. Mm-hmm. But his thing was health. But I'm just saying, like, whenever a Duke player go to there, I just know, like, yeah, it ain't gonna be good. And Bagley was saying, like, Bagley came out was like, well, I'm happy again, just be in a place where I can play ball. Like, bro, like, what? That's the culture.
Right, the culture is trash. It's highly trash. They got Vlade and everything, and they just can't get it right.
I think Vlade cursed.
He might be one of them.
I know, man. Like,
ancient Chinese secrets,
bro. Like, he just, I don't know what to tell. And my thing, like, even with Cousins, like it's nothing goes right for them.
Yeah, Cousins was probably the best center for a while, or 5 years maybe.
And that did, like, the Kings just need to do better, man. I don't know, man. They just got to get it over with.
Speaking of Cousins, the Pelicans, bro, I know they made the playoffs or whatever. They in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
We got a scrappy team, bro. They just need your Duke player.
Ooh. B.I.? Listen, no.
The other player. They need the other player. Yeah.
I try to swing that.
But B.I., no, nigga. You know what I'm talking about.
No, but with that situation, I'm confused because there's rumors like Zion saying he want to play, but the organization saying, no, we want to take this, we want to be safe, and we don't want you to get hurt. Now, my thing is, I ain't going to lie, if rumor has it, in the rumor, of course, just, we can talk about this part, but Devin Booker out. Huh? Boy, we got to take advantage of this.
Right.
This is an opportunity we might never get again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Zion, scrap him up.
Scrap him up.
Go down there and bang for a little bit. Yeah. On a minutes restriction.
Mm-hmm. Then if we make it to the next round,
then we increase
a
it.
little more. Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, because, of course, next year, if everything goes right, CJ McCollum, B.I., Zion, I don't know how to pronounce the name. The dude from Brooklyn, from the G League. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Jackson, whatever his name is.
No, the guard who got famous for sneaking and stealing the ball.
The little light skinned dude.
Yeah, from Brooklyn. Bro, hooping. You know what I'm saying? So he he came from the G League, got the contract. He balling out. I'm sure he'll keep taking the next step. He doing good, but I mean,
they got pieces. They scrappy defense.
So if Zion get it together, you got something special coming. That's why I say a lot of these teams, they got to get with the program, bro, because there's too many teams on the come up. So
they on the if they're not playing him, they're risking losing him.
And that's why my thing is, okay, if you are going to trade Zion, this is the year to do it. Mm-hmm. Trade Zion now, get you to some picks and pieces or whatever you need to help CJ McCollum and BI take over. But you're going to need a bait because when Zion gets healthy, you're going to need somebody to bang with him and the Giannis's of the world, and you know what I'm saying, those bigs like that, the Aidens of the world,
right?
So at this point, I mean,
because they was playing Valanciunas, that's his name.
Yeah,
him and Jackson, they've been playing them together.
But Valanciunas, he can't do go by so much. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing about like Hayes. He got the height for it, but bro, skinny. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of stuff like that I feel like they got to make a move for. They got to do something. I feel like for them, get Zion in the rotation, another piece or two, and then you good to go. You just gotta make it all work. I like the coach. The coach got a good coach. He building
Willie Green.
Yeah, I like what he got coming. But other than that, man, the Kings need to just sell their team and bring out the Seattle Supersonics back. You know what I'm saying? I would love that. Give me a classic Gary Payton jersey or something.
Mm-hmm. Even KD.
Yeah,
jersey.
Exactly. So like they got to do something, bro, because the Kings is pathetic. It's sad.
Yeah, they ain't even competitive at this point. Damn near.
Yeah, and it's like, who else is it? What's a team that's worse than the Kings?
I don't think no team worse than the Kings. Even Orlando,
exactly.
Put up a fight every now and then. They just can't get it right. But
yeah,
them boys just
like that's why it's so bad because there's other bad teams, but
you don't have bad teams where players like get me out of here. It's like it's horrible.
Yeah,
just the coach is just trash.
And I feel like De'Aaron Fox was better than Lonzo coming out the draft. So, because I wanted the Lakers to get him, but Magic made that move, so I said, well, I ain't gonna question Magic.
Yeah.
But I'll never know at the rate that we going. Because when Kentucky played UCLA, they did Lonzo dirty.
Yeah, that been a backcourt. That been a good backcourt though. Monk and
yeah,
I like Monk could give us like 38. Yeah, I get a tall. He's like 38.
And that's one that I didn't mention it, but I pray the Lakers keep Monk, keep him happy.
Yeah,
and build around him.
Yeah, he just had
need
his time.
Yeah, and that's one of them things Jordan's messed up on that one. Because if you had him with Lonzo, oh Lord, boy, that would have been funny. But yeah, anyway, sell the Kings, bring the Seattle Supersonics back. Lakers improve, AD be healthy, do it again, go get 18. Don DeMarco.
Y'all ain't winning another championship no time soon, bro.
I ain't saying it's gonna be no time soon. But see, with the Lakers, I can deal with the process. Because, they've treated me well over the years. It's like a marriage. We have good days, we have bad days. But the rings is, we deal with it.
Yeah, y'all been going through your little process with us too.
Yeah.
Y'all just ain't put no name on it and made because y'all just been just as bad as us.
Yeah.
Even with Kobe.
Well, first of all, that's a whole nother topic. But if you want to get into it, Kobe was hurt, and he was still dropping 60 on people. Like, don't do that. He was at the free throw line with a torn Achilles at free throws. Come on, man.
Y'all been picking one, we been picking two. If y'all been picking 2,
All right, we did it for like 3 years. Y'all did it for like 8. There's a difference.
no, we ain't did it 8 years. We like it been like the same.
It was like a 2-3 year stretch, but y'all
Might have been about 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll give you that. Y'all was 4-5. We was 3-4. Y'all had it a little longer than us, but we wasn't purposely losing. We just wasn't good.
Okay, all right.
Y'all had chants and y'all was singing to trust the process. Like they had a whole billboard for it.
Yeah, we just ain't pick the right players. The right player. Just one player away from a championship.
Yeah, because if you would be real, y'all could have had Tatum. Y'all could have had B.I. Y'all could have had the Lonzos. Porzingis. Well, which might have been a good thing now. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Y'all got James Harden now, so it's cool.
Man, we'll see y'all next year, man. We'll see y'all next podcast. I mean, chopping with this dang on board, something Brandon. I mean, James Harden. We'll see y'all boy next time.
James Harden, little baby, going to the club tonight. They're gonna meet Gilly and Wallow.
Boy, I hope, man. Okay, we'll see y'all next time.